Were you in the military?
I was in the Marine Corps for 3 years. Yeah, yeah. Joined in the summer of '69, and I had it worked out where I could go to boot camp and then what they call advanced training, and then they give you leave before they send you to your first real assignment. And I had a plan where I could be home Christmas that year. So I was home Christmas 66. I said 69 a while ago, but 66. And then I went to Hawaii and spent 2 years. Yeah, it was tough. It was tough. Now, this was during the height of Vietnam, 66 to 69. And I feel like I was really fortunate that I did not go to Vietnam. I mean, I would have if they'd have sent me, but I wasn't going to really volunteer for it per se. And after my 2 years in Hawaii, tour was up. Vietnam, if you went to Vietnam, you was there for 13 months. If you lived through it. But he was there for a tour of 13 months. Well, I only had like 8 months left. So I knew I wasn't going to Vietnam. They sent me back to Camp Pendleton in Southern California. So 2 years in Hawaii, 1 year in California was how I spent the Marine Corps. And I can point to a couple of stories I did when I was still in high school. I did a story, Claremore Collinsville football game. Mike Zacharias was the editor at the time, and he wanted me to cover the story for him for some reason, and I don't really know why now, but I did, and I enjoyed it. And so when I'm going through boot camp, they question you on what you've done before and so forth, trying to figure out where they're going to put you. And I had this old master sergeant ask me questions, and one of the questions, do you ever do any newspaper work? Well, thanks to that one story, I said, yeah, I did. And he asked me to explain what I did. And I remembered now him saying, when we got through, he said, well, we'll see how you can do. And I forgot about it. Went through boot camp for the next 12 weeks, went up to advanced training, and this is all rifle. In the Marine Corps, you're basically a rifleman. You may be a baker, you may be a clerk, you may be anything, but if it comes down to it, they're going to give you a rifle and you're going to be qualified to use it. So instead of my boot camp platoon, there were probably 100 of us. Probably about a fourth of us was from Oklahoma, Texas, and the rest were from California. So we had a mixture of whites, blacks, not Italian, Mexican. And that is really where I kind of got knowing the other races and so forth. And but out of that 100, I think approximately 90 of them went straight to Vietnam for their first assignment. I was one of the 10% that got to go to Hawaii. So, and I don't know where the others went, but all because of that one newspaper story is the reason I always credit that to. So, and then that's what I turned out doing when I came back.